Hello students, today we are going to discuss the subtopic multiplication of money. So in the topic money, we are going to see the subtopic multiplication of money. So till today or so far we have already learned about the multiplication of numbers, right? One digit number, two digit number, three digit numbers. So multiplication of money is also to be done in the same manner. Just the amount, the money is taken and it is multiplied with the number which is given to you. Here you can see on the board I have written an example. Multiply rupees 1150 paise by 8. So here we have to multiply the amount, that is rupees 1150 paise, with the number 8. So the most important thing for multiplication is we need to know the tables. So I hope that all of you are revising every day with the tables, right? Now let us see how to solve this sum. So here you can see multiply rupees 1150 paise by 8. So I will write the amount, that is rupees 1150 paise, and we have to multiply it by 8. So I write 8 over here. So when we do the multiplication, we begin it from the right side. So first I will multiply 8 with 0. 8 into 0 is 0. So when you multiply 0 with any number, the answer is always 0. Next is 8 multiplied by 5. 8 5s are 40. So I will not write 40 over here. I will carry forward 4 here and 0 will be written as it is. You can see here after 2 digits we are having a dot here. So I will put here the 2 digits. They are 0 but they have taken the place of 2 digits. So a decimal point here. Then next 8 multiplied by 1. 8 ones are 8 plus this 4. It is 12. So 1 is carried forward here and 2 is written here. Now 8 ones are 8 and this is 9. So the amount is 92. It means it is rupees 92. Since here the amount was in rupees, I will write here the logo of rupees. So the answer is rupees 92. So if you multiply 11 rupees 50 paise by 8, then the answer is rupees 92. Okay students, now let us see one more example. Here is a word problem given to you. Let us see how to solve it. So first I will read out the question. Cost of 1 pen is rupees 2150 paise. Find the cost of 7 such pens. So here what is given? A cost of 1 pen is given. So they say cost of 1 pen is rupees 2150 paise. So the information which is given, let us write it on the board first. Cost of 1 pen, it is equal to rupees 21 and 50 paise, right? So we have to find out the cost of 7 such pens. So when we are knowing the cost of 1 pen and we are asked what is the cost of 7 such pens, we have to apply here multiplication, right? So what we will do? We will multiply rupees 2150 paise by 7 because we want to know the cost of 7 pens, right? Yes. So let us do it. 7 zeros are 0. 7 fives are 35. 3 is carry forward here and 5 is written here. Here after 2 digits we have a decimal point. So I will put a decimal point here. Then 7 ones are 7 plus 3 is 10. 1 carry forward 0. 7 twos are 14 and 15. So what is the answer? The answer is 150 rupees 50 paise. So if you want to buy 7 such pens, you have to pay rupees 150 and 50 paise to the shopkeeper. And students, since it is a word problem, the final answer should be written in words. So we will write, so cost of 7 pens is rupees 150 paise. So students, this is the way how we can do multiplication of money. So exercise number 3 is totally based on all such examples. Some examples are given in this format. Directly they will tell you multiply some such amount with some number, and 2 or 3 word problems are given which you have to solve in this format. So you can easily solve the exercise which is based on multiplication of money. So students, now we are going to see the next point, that is bills. So in this subtopic we are going to see how to read the bills and how to create the bills. So all of you, or I can say all of us, like to go out for having food, for having lunch or dinner or breakfast. So many of us, many times when we are celebrating our birthdays or some programs we have, we go out for having food. So there, when we go to the hotel or to the restaurant, what happens? The people who work there, they give us a menu card and we are expected to decide any dish which we want from that menu card. So you can see here, this type of menu card is given to us. It may be bigger than this also, it may be 2 to 3 pages. So here you can see a menu card. So here are few options for having breakfast. So here I will read out this menu card for you. Idli sambar, it costs rupees 60. Then bread pakoda, it is 20 rupees. Sandwiches for rupees 40. Bread and eggs for rupees 50. Milk for rupees 20. Coffee for rupees 25. Tea for rupees 15 and juice for rupees 30. So there is a family who has gone out for having breakfast, and here you can see I am going to the restaurant with my family. Then I really enjoy looking at the menu card and ordering a lot of dishes. What is a bill, mother? So this boy is asking to his mother, what is a bill? So she says it is a statement which tells us how much money we have to pay. So whatever food we buy at the restaurant or the hotel, at the end, after having all that, after eating, we have to pay the bill. So what is a bill? Bill is a statement in which they tell us about how much total money we have to pay for buying the various dishes at their place. So who is going to pay the bill? So this boy is asking, who is going to pay the bill? So the one who eats all the food in that place, he will pay the bill. So now they have seen the entire menu card, and let us see what they have ordered. So here you can see they have ordered for, so the boy is saying we have ordered 2 bread pakodas, 2 tea and 1 sandwich. So they are saying how much do we have to pay? So the boy is asking to his mother, how much do we have to pay all together for this order? So what they have ordered? They have ordered 2 bread pakodas, then 2 teas and 1 sandwich. So you can see here a bill is created by the owner of the hotel, and they have written the date of the bill. The heading is given bill, and then what they have done? They have written the serial number, how many items? 3 items they bought. Then the name of the item, rate, the cost of one dish is given, then the number of dishes they have bought, that is the quantity, and then the total cost. So first they ordered bread pakoda. One dish or one plate of bread pakoda is rupees 20, and how many did they order? They ordered 2 bread pakodas, so quantity is written 2, and here you can see total cost. How is it taken? The rate of one dish into 2, because they have bought 2 dishes. So 20 into 2 is rupees 40. Next they had ordered for a tea. The cost of the tea, 1 cup of tea is rupees 15, and they ordered 2 cups. So 15 into 2 is rupees 30. The next is sandwich. So sandwich costs rupees 40, and they have ordered only 1 sandwich. So 40 into 1 is equal to 40 rupees. So now what they are going to do? They are going to do the total of this cost, and then the bill is ready. So addition of rupees 40, rupees 30 and rupees 40 is total rupees 110. So the bill of all the food that they had there in the hotel is rupees 110. So cost of each item is equal to rate of each item into quantity. Suppose quantity means the number of dishes of that same dish, maybe one dish or two dishes, two plates, three plates. According to that, the rate of that cost of each item is going to increase. So you might have seen such type of bills whenever you go to the hotels or the restaurants. So this is the way how a bill is created at the hotel. So students, here you can see exercise number 6 from your textbook. We have to complete the bill. A bill has been prepared, but we have to complete this bill and find the total amount. So here you can see 3 items have been ordered, that is idli sambar, coffee and juice. The cost of or the rate of one plate idli sambar is rupees 35 and quantity is only 1. The next is coffee, it is rupees 25 and quantity is 2. Then juice, the rate is 22 and 2, the quantity is 2. So since only one dish or one plate of idli sambar was asked, so it is 35 into 1. So 35 into 1 is rupees 35. Next, coffee is for 25 rupees and 2 coffees were taken. So 25 into 2, that is 50 rupees. Then juice also 2 glasses. So 22 into 2 is 44. Now let us do the total of all this. 5 plus 0 is 5 plus 4 is 9. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. So the grand total or the total bill is of rupees 129. So such sums may be asked to you in the exam. You will be given the menu card or such type of column structure you can see will be given, and you have to find out the total cost or the grand total, and you have to complete the bill.